right, so for problem 24, I'm just going to kind of go through the whole part of it, and then I'll emphasize the intercept part. All right, so if you're looking at this graph here, sketching it again is helpful. You have a vertex that's going to be the value of x. It gives you a 0 in here, which is -4, and a y value of -3. So here's our vertex. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down 1, 2, 3. Okay, the graph is opening up since it's a positive coefficient, so I'm going to label beneath it to help indicate that. And my slope is 1, so I'm going to go up 1 over 1 for each of these. And finally, my line is going to be, what, dashed or solid? There's no equal to, it's just a greater than, so it's going to be dashed. So here's what my graph looks like, and the shading aspect of this will be in the middle. It's going to be above the graph. The y's are greater than. Okay, so your y-intercept or your x-intercept, you see you have 2 of them here. You could either count with the slope if you want to, but the easier way to just find them is for x-intercept, you let the y equal 0. So if we plug in a 0 and turn it into an equation is equal to the absolute value of x plus 4 minus 3. We can add 3 to both sides. And then it's just a matter of solving this equation. Remember, if you recall from solving the absolute value equations, you're going to split it once you isolate the absolute value expression part. You're going to set it equal to 2 things. On the right side, set it equal to exactly what's there. On the left side, set it equal to the opposite of that, and then solve the resulting equation. So we subtract 4 from both sides. We get x is -7. Subtract 4 from both sides, we get x is -1. Now, is that consistent with what we see right here? Yeah, it's consistent with the graph, so you have your 2 points. So -7, 0 is the lesser of them. -1, 0 is the greater of them. And then finally, your y-intercept, again, can be found by plugging in a 0 for x. So just take your equation. Y is equal to absolute value of 0 plus 4 minus 3. So when you look at this, 4 plus 0 is 4. Absolute value of 4 is 4. 4 minus 3 gives you 1. Again, is that consistent? Yeah, it's consistent with your sketch. It makes sense that that's what it would be. And then again, your other, whatever else I ask you based on that image, you should be able to identify.